In the next 60 seconds, 120 people will die. None of them know what happens next. But this is what science can tell us. So first, what even is death? The line between life and death, well, it's moved. For centuries, this was it. Your heart and breathing stopped. You were dead. Simple as that. But then, technology changed the game. CPR can restart a heart. Suddenly, the old definition just wasn't enough. So now, this is the legal definition. Brain death. When all electrical activity in the brain stops for good. Think of it this way. Clinical death, that's like hitting the pause button. It's potentially reversible. But brain death, that's hitting stop. It's the point of no return. Okay, so once death is confirmed, what actually happens to the body? Well, it begins a very predictable shutdown. It's an unstoppable process, really, in 5 stages. First, pallor mortis, the body goes pale. Then livor mortis, as the blood starts to pool. After that, algor mortis, the body cools down. Then comes rigor mortis, where the muscles lock up. And finally, decomposition begins. So the body's process is kind of mechanical. But the real mystery, the big one, is what's happening inside the mind. Ultimately, every electrical signal in the brain just stops. Those high-frequency waves, the ones that make up you, they fade away. And that's considered the end of consciousness as we know it. And this happens about 150,000 times, every single day, all over the world. Just think about that. A unique consciousness, gone. But here's the thing. This is where science hits a wall. What does the brain actually see in those final moments? We can't measure it. It's a completely subjective experience. So, we find ourselves right at the edge of what science can tell us. The only clues we have come from people who've been there and come back. People who've been brought back from clinical death often report incredibly similar experiences. Seeing a bright light, their whole life flashing before their eyes, even reliving old memories. Now, these are compelling, powerful stories, but from a scientific standpoint, they're not data. Scientists have theories, of course. Maybe it's a lack of oxygen to the brain or a final flood of chemicals. But right now, they're just theories. So in the end, science can explain the physical part, the how of dying, pretty well. But the what really happens next, that remains the biggest unknown of all.